say Cobb, but I understand it's going to take a while for this offensive line to get together. So it's probably unfair to really judge Kevin Cobb. I just want to see how comfortable he is and everything. But I'd really like to see the defense do something a little bit special in the beginning. I realize they want to go vanilla, but how vanilla is Dick LeBeau's scheme? I mean, we already know what the zone blitz is. So I just want to see how the guys are implementing it. And the other thing is, there's 90 human beings on this roster. So I'm actually amazingly interested in fourth quarters to see who's going to get the axe and who's going to be able to step up when their entire livelihood is on the line.
You know, the natural answer would be Kevin Cobb and how he runs the offense and so forth, and they get in out of the huddles and that kind of thing. But you know what I'm actually looking for is the running game, because that's going to be Cobb's best friend. I want to see Beanie Wells. What does he look like? I don't think we ever saw the real Beanie Wells a year ago, because in the final preseason game he injured his knee, obviously. I want to see Ryan Williams. Okay, what sort of 1-2 punch is this going to be? And along with that, I want to see the offensive line. And I want to see how, you know, what's Brandon Keith like with the knee injury at right tackle? Is Jeremy Bridges eventually going to be the guy? Darren College, who's been mashing people in practice, I want to see that. How does that translate out into the field? And then just the offensive line in general, how far do they have to go? Because as we learned in the Denny Green years, if you don't have a coherent and an offensive line that's effective, you have nothing. I mean, the Cardinals had all those same weapons they went to the Super Bowl with, Kurt Warner and Larry Fitzgerald and Anquan Bolden, but without an O-line, you have nothing. So those are the things I'm looking at. And as your sideline guy, I'm also going to do a lot of this, a lot of head on the swivel as the batteries rain down from the black hole. So I'll be looking for projectiles being thrown from Raider fans at the Raiders game.
Basically, there's three things that I'm really going to watch closely on Thursday night as the Cardinals play the Oakland Raiders. Number one, Kevin Cobb. How many snaps does Kevin Cobb get, and how many times do they actually call passing plays while Kevin Cobb is in there? Number two would be the Cardinals' offensive line. The offensive line is almost always the last unit to come around in training camp. Can't wait to see what kind of progress they have made, not only in protection, of course, but also running the football. And the third thing is Ray Horton's defense. Oh, the fire zone blitz. How much of it will we actually see on Thursday night, and how well will some of these guys that are new to this system, how well will they pick it up? Cobb, offensive line, and the fire zone blitz.